Okay, Aquarius, we've got your reading for the month of August, and I had done the shuffle just quickly, and then we had a pause in the background for the filming. So I do have your cards here for the first part of the reading, already shuffled and what's come out, and we've got here as the overarching theme, we've got the Death card, and this for some people can be a confronting card, but I actually think it's a really great card for realizing that things really have to change. And death is about transformation and making changes that are really inevitable, okay, and moving to the next cycle. So really important there. And that the Eight of Wands came out as I did the initial shuffle, okay, as an overarching. So the transformation itself with the Eight of Wands means that it's going to be pretty quick, which is good. And the other great thing that came up, a couple of things. The central card there was the Star, and that's really looking forward that this is an optimistic time coming into August. And the Moon can sometimes be a card of where something has been hidden perhaps previously, intuition. It can be that there's going to be light shed on that, and with the Star you've definitely got something guiding you through what's coming up. And you've got the Queen of Cups as well sitting there as this current state now as we're moving into August for you, lovely Aquarius. So thinking about that, I want to look at the energy then that we want to keep in mind when we're going into August for you, Aquarius. So the thing is, with the cards that we've got already, it seems like, and we'll look at that, has popped out a Yes card, okay? So this deck has got a couple of little additional cards. They're additional little prompters in there, and this is great because with the Yes, it's like even though there's been a transformation happening, or there will be happening, that it's saying yes to what's happening. So that's exciting, I think, when we're looking at this. Okay, so a couple of Queens come up, which is interesting. Okay, well, let's just sit with those for now because there's nothing coming forward here. So we had the Queen of Cups, we've got another few Queens here. So we've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So interesting. So this could be somebody that's in the background here, or it could be yourself and the energies that you're needing to tap into. Now, if the energy of the Queen of Swords is coming in a negative way, that can be when we're maybe not using words in a, we can be using them in a cutting way, and that's not ideal. But also the Queen of Swords can be about standing up for your convictions. And with the Queen of Pentacles there, and the Yes card and the Star card, we're really looking at some positive things coming forward during the month of August for you, Aquarius. So let's just keep going with that. Okay, another one there. Okay, so you've got just see. Okay, so you've actually got 4 Queens that have come up. Okay, so the Queen of Wands was the card that just flipped out then. So you've actually got the 4 Queens. This is when we've got 4 Queens coming up. This is really heavy then on that female type energy. You had the Moon come up as well. So there's something there where you've got to find the balance of all of those things, I think. And again, there's something here with that transformation that's needing to happen, because with that Death card, remember we were talking about, you had the Eight of Wands come up, and you've had the Eight of Wands come up again, okay, along with another card of guidance, which is take the first step today, right? So Eight of Wands is about swiftness, making things happen really quickly. You've had it come up twice, so I think this is a really clear sign that there's something here, and perhaps it has been hidden, or you're not dealing with it with the Moon, that does need to be dealt with. And I would say though, this is all positive. you know, this is all positive here. In fact, it's an opening up. It's almost like you're going from this, you know, clear straight away. There is a transformation that is happening, that has to happen almost. You've got the 4 queens there. Now again, this could be female energy that we've spoken about, but it could be some conflict in the background where there's, you know, perhaps friends or family that you're needing to deal with here. I just see that it's a swiftness, and that you are having to take the first step on that. So let's just see, to close that out, then we'll look at the weekly kind of anything there. Okay, so asking for a direct message on what we need to consider with the energy of, okay, August. So again, you've come up with the moon. So something is going to be revealed when the moon comes up. Something has been hidden. You're not quite seeing it yet. So definitely through the month of August, something is going to be revealed. So let's have a look from a week by week basis. What kind of energy is coming through directly in August for you, lovely Aquarius? So we want to look at the first week. A message for the first week. What energy you need to keep in mind in the first week of August? Aquarius. Okay. So a lot's come up. That this is probably feeding back to that swiftness. We've got the 10 of Cups, which is a great card. We've again had that double up with death. So there's an ending there. And a transformation. Now let's see. Okay. So you've had the moon in each of these 3 decks come up. So something is really happening in that, pushing through in that first week of August. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Hermit. And the Hermit really is that time of going within as well. If we're looking at that, all of this energy up here, I'm really thinking that there's quite a big change that's happening for you coming into August. Okay, so that first week you've got a lot of activity going on. So we're going to just ask about the 2nd and 3rd week. 2nd and 3rd week of August. Okay. The King of Pentacles there. Now this can represent a person. Could be someone with an earth sign. So that's Taurus, Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn person, Taurus person. And this is the thing with the King of Pentacles. A really solid person in your life, or it could be something that you're not looking at here with this situation that's coming up. You know, the King of Pentacles is looking after their finances. They're very solid. They're very committed to that family life and setting down foundation. Now, that's not to say that somebody wants to settle down during this month of August, but it is around that considering that part of yourself that is more solid and laying down that foundation there during the month of August. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, and in this something that's happening in the background, you are coming out on top here. Okay, 7 of Wands, when there's conflict, is about you really being triumphant in that conflict. And again, 6 of Wands is the same kind of that real energy of success there. So I think even though August may start out a bit bumpy and you start thinking about a transformation for yourself, Aquarius, that there is that energy starts to shift a bit coming into the middle of August for you. Okay, so okay, there we go. So that's definitely there. You've got the pentacle, the ace, of Pentacles coming up there. So that again is kind of reinforcing that real energy around, you know, earth energy. And coming into August, that King of Pentacles kind of seems to be what's happening there. Especially you've got the Four Queens. That's more about the nurturing, where you've got the Pentacles as part of that, you know, earth and water going together as well. Okay, let's look towards the end of August there. We've got a jumper. So the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is that card of tradition and things that we think we should be doing, and that kind of wisdom as well. Okay, sometimes can be a bit of that cloying type energy. So, you know, sometimes we think we have to do the right thing, but that's not always what's really good for us in the long run, to be honest. So I think with the, you know, you've got a lot going on, that is for sure, Aquarius. And as I said, with the Death and Transformation card, I think they are still really positive cards, particularly if you've been through something recently. It's showing that things are going to really start happening in August. So let's close out your reading, Aquarius, with an oracle card, just to kind of see, you know, from a guidance perspective, what can Aquarius hope for here in August. So there's two that's kind of come out here. So I want to look at these keywords first. Okay, so it's interesting. So you've got two cards have popped out here. So you've got Amber and Dawn Redwood, Rewild, Druid Treekeeper, Perception versus Reality. Okay, and that can again feeds into that transformation about what are you perceiving a certain way versus what the reality of the situation may be. And then here you've got Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort, 5D Healing Temple, Astral Travel. Well, that's a really interesting one, isn't it? And so for these two, we'll look specifically at the guidebook as well, because there'll be a message in there as well that's directly relating to this particular card. So we've got the Amber and Dawn Redwood there for you, Aquarius. Okay, so let's think about this. Amber is a light of the golden age, a time when we knew our divinity and felt that close connection to all that is. We were unified and lived through the heart. Amber wishes to bring back the light of the golden ages to the reactivating cellular memory, helping you remember genetic lessons passed on through your ancestry and supporting you in clearing family patterns. It is a gift of the trees, formed a protective tree resin from prehistoric forest fossilized over millions of years. In essence, it was formed by light and life. All of these properties hold and radiate to you. The light of its protection, the gift of renewal and ability to see the beauty in your life. Its energy stimulates the cells to heal themselves and supports tissue regeneration as the tree protects itself from disease. Amber is a purifier that draws out toxins and diseases from the body. You have called this card to you. You are an ancient protector of the earth. Amber speaks to your druid links, wisdom keeper lines, and sacred protector origins. Amber wishes to connect with your solar plexus and sacral to bring activation and new life. If you're on a journey to conceive, it supports the womb, warming, recalibrating, and reactivating. So that's a really beautiful card. And amber is really a beautiful, well, it's not a stone really, because it is that hardening of the resin of the tree. It's a very beautiful piece of geology. So then we've got again that Sanctuary of Light, right, and Mugwort. Okay, so this one is about the healing temple and and astral travel. So many magical beings fly with this card. To remind you to have faith and courage, magic is very much around you at this time on your spiritual path. Think of unicorns, dragons, Pegasi, fae, spirits, sprites, imps, and elves. The spiritual path, the veils are thin, and elemental connections are awakening to help guide the way. It's time to tap into the journey more to the plant and alchemy planes of existence. For those that can raise their vibration and move through a 5D heart frequency, a magical world can open up sometimes in the most unlikely places through sacred sites, circles, and forests. So these cards are really about how you might connect with nature, and I think we all forget to do that sometimes when we're going through difficult things as well. So Aquarius, that real energy for you this month is that transforming, and again, that guiding, coming back to nature. With the moon, you've got all of those 3 moons coming through, and really tapping into, going within with the Hermit. There's a lot going on. The world really, I think, is your oyster this month, even though it seems like there is a lot going on, Aquarius. So during the month of August, I will be doing spot readings for coming through any messages that I'm getting. So if you do subscribe, you will get notifications on that, Aquarius. So have a lovely week, and we will talk later on during August. Bye-bye.